Hello, good afternoon students. As in previous video you have seen the introduction of types of chemical reactions. So in this particular video I will tell you in detail the different types of chemical reaction. So let's start. This is digital classes समय 10 से 12 हर घर बने पाठशाला. Chemical reaction and equation is the chapter that we are doing. So this is class 10th chemistry. So let's start. So before going to start, as usual, let's start with the positive mindset. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, according to him, be active, take on responsibility, work for the things you believe in. If you do not, you are surrendering your fate to others. It means that you need to be proactive nowadays. You don't have to depend on others. You work for the things that you believe you can do. If you are not doing nowadays, it means that you are surrendering your fate to others. You are waiting for others. Okay, so as during this pandemic situation, everybody, we all have to come forward. We all have to be sincere and honest toward our duties, toward our work. Okay, so only then we can become successful, become great, we can grow toward forward. Okay, so let's start. The mind map of chapter, chemical reaction, characteristics of chemical reaction already we know. Chemical equation, balancing of equation we did. Now we are proceeding for the last topic of this chapter, that is types of chemical reaction. So basically there are different types of chemical reaction: combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, redox reaction, and some other reactions. Okay, so one by one we will discuss today. So let's start with the combination reaction. Combination reaction, as the name is saying, combine means to join, to react. Okay, so in this particular reaction you will get those kind of formula where one simple reactant, two simple reactant are combining and forming a complex product, as A plus B, AB type reaction. Those reaction in which two or more than two reactants are combining, joining or reacting to form a complex product. This is definition you need to learn. Those reactions in which two or more than two reactants are combining or joining or reacting to form a complex product is called combination reaction. As you can see here in example, when two reactants combining to form a product, it is called a combination reaction. As calcium oxide, CaO is calcium oxide, formula of calcium oxide. Calcium oxide reacts vigorously. Vigorously means very fast, very volatile with water to produce slaked lime. CaO plus H2O, if you will make this formula, it will become Ca whole bracket OH square. Now you can see, I want to draw your attention on reactant and product side. Reactant side there are two, CaO and H2O, combining two, and product side there is only one. So this kind of reaction is coming under the category of combination reaction. Calcium hydroxide reacts slowly with the carbon dioxide in air to form a thin layer of calcium carbonate on the wall. So this is also further type of combination reaction. So in this way we can prepare marble, which marble in daily life you are using, tile marble, that is calcium carbonate. Formula of that is CaCO3. Okay, and that is kind of combination reaction. Next is decomposition reaction. Actually, decomposition reaction is the opposite to combination reaction. So in that sense, AB break down into A plus B. It means that a complex reactant break down into two smaller product. So those reaction in which one complex reactant is breaking down into many simpler products is called decomposition reaction. As an example, when a product break up into its constituent reactant, the reaction is termed as decomposition reaction. As example, iron sulfate FeSO4 is when heated up. Basically decomposition occur when we are heating, when we are passing electricity, when we are passing light, then it is decomposing, and it is decomposing into following three simpler product: iron oxide, sulfur dioxide, sulfate. Okay, so in this reaction you can observe that a single reactant break down to give simpler product. This is decomposition reaction. Ferrous sulfate crystal lose water when heated and color of the crystal change. How we will know the decomposition occur? The color of substance will change and it will form some different color. Decomposition of calcium carbonate to calcium oxide and carbon dioxide is also one kind of decomposition reaction. Okay, so let's discuss about further types of decomposition reaction. What are the factors because of that decomposition reaction occurs? First is thermal decomposition. Wherever, dear students, wherever you will heard thermal word, it means that heat. Okay, by burning wood, by burning something, heat is produced, that is called thermal. So those reaction which decompose due to heat energy, especially heat energy, that is called thermal decomposition. For example, combustion. Photo decomposition. Photo word mean light. Wherever you will heard about photo, it is light. Those reaction which decompose due to light energy. For example, photosynthesis is called photodecomposition. Third type of decomposition is electrodecomposition. This is everybody's home. This is doing those reaction in which reactant decompose due to electricity. So geyser, suppose you are boiling the water due to electricity, that is decomposition of water and called electrodecomposition. This is the one example of electrodecomposition. Okay, so third type of reaction is displacement reaction. The word displacement, disturb the place. A, B plus C type. Here C is more reacting. Particularly here, these kind of reactions are depending on reactivity. So displacement is the reaction in which more reactive element replace the less reactive element according to reactivity series. So we'll discuss the reactivity series also next slide. So what is displacement reaction? When an element displaces another element from its respective compound of lower reactivity, it is said to be displacement reaction, like in zinc plus H2S. Zinc plus H2S. Here see, now in the reactant side zinc was alone, H2S was compound. Now in the product side H2 is alone, now zinc and sulfide compound. It means that zinc replaced hydrogen. Hydrogen is less reactive than zinc. Okay, so now you will see, you are maybe thinking, sir, how we will come to know which is more reactive than what? So for that purpose you need to learn one reactivity series that I will tell you next. So see here some of the example. In first example, see carefully, zinc and copper sulfate reacting. So it is giving zinc sulfate and copper. Now what replaced? Copper replaced. Copper is taken out and zinc came in place of copper. It is displacement. Like this way all the reactions occur. This occur because of reactivity series. So in reactivity series, this is given in your book also. I will share one photograph also in PDF. There you can see, which is generally I will tell you, potassium is the most reactive. Then sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum, zinc, iron, tin, lead, hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver and gold. Gold is the least reactive. Okay, so mean those element which is above other element that can replace. But if sometime knowingly question is asking, they are giving the least reactive with the most reactive, so it cannot displace. Okay, so double displacement decomposition displacement reaction it is, sorry, it is written wrong. So double displacement reaction it is. Okay, so AB plus CD is giving AD plus BC. Here those reaction in which two compound exchange their radicals. It means that A having plus sign, B have negative sign, C having plus sign, D have negative sign. So plus will not replace, A will replace D, B will replace C. Okay, one compound positive will replace other compound negative and other compound positive will replace first compound negative. So let's see the sign that how we will come to know double decomposition reaction, displacement reaction is occurring. So first, evolution of gas. If gas is evolution is there, it is double displacement. Change in color and formation of precipitate. So formation of precipitate we can see in this reaction also. Example is AgNO3 silver nitrate react with sodium chloride. The sodium is replaced with nitrate now and silver replaced with chlorine. So when the silver chloride is there, it will form some precipitate. Okay, so precipitate reaction is somewhere like it occur when cation and anion in aqueous solution combine to form an insoluble. When positive and negative charge combine, it form a kind of insoluble ionic solid which is forming precipitate. So precipitate is like some different appearance. Next and last is redox reaction. It is very important and most important. Redox, read, ox, two word is there. Red, ox, red word come from reduction, ox word come from oxidation. So this is also known as reduction oxidation reaction. Those reaction in which one substance is reduced and other is oxidized is called redox reaction. But is reduction now? Reduction is loss of oxygen and gain of hydrogen. Loss of oxygen and gain of hydrogen, and oxidation is what? Loss of hydrogen and gain of oxygen. Opposite. When there is loss of oxygen, reduce oxygen, reduce word is there, if oxygen reduce हो रहा है, तो that is reduction, and it is opposite. If oxygen is reducing, तो hydrogen will gain. Other side, oxidation, oxy word come from oxygen. Here now it is opposite, gain of oxygen and loss of hydrogen. Okay, so this kind of reaction is called redox reaction, and these type of reaction basically found in our daily life. So first we will take any example. You see the example and see where hydrogen is losing and oxygen is gaining, that is oxidation up. Where oxygen is losing and hydrogen is gaining is called reduction. Okay, so there are some different type of redox reaction in our daily life. Burning of fuel, it is a kind of example, because oxygen is combining with carbon, so it is oxidation. Corrosion of metal, here also hydrogen and oxygen is combining with iron and with metal, forming corrosion. Rusting of iron, metabolization of glucose in our body, formation of rancid fatty acid. So basically now next topic we will discuss about the definition of corrosion of metal, its prevention, and formation of rancid, definition of rancid, difference between corrosion and rancid. All these topic we will do in the next video. So I think, hope so you understood. So try to read, try to do self study from your book with the help of this video. Try to watch again and again this video. Dear student, I'm telling you again and again, only this is the option we have right now. We are trying our best. Hope so you are getting benefit of these digital classes. Till then, thank you. Great things never come from comfort zone. Make it sure. I'm telling again, great things never come from comfort zone. So nowadays you don't have to sit in comfort zone. A little bit do hard work. Try to understand. Try to call us. Okay, and stay yourself safe, and stay home, stay safe, and take care. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.